Have you ever wondered why some people over 50 seem to have steady energy, clearer mornings, and smoother digestion while others feel weighed down, sluggish, or bloated even when they swear they're eating healthy? Sometimes the difference isn't in big things like diets or exercises, it's in the small things that slip into our daily routine without us ever thinking about them. And nuts are one of those things. We all hear that nuts are healthy, great for the heart, great for energy, great for aging. Well, and that's true when you choose the right ones. But not all nuts work the same way for everyone, especially for seniors. Some nuts can support your day beautifully, while others can feel heavy, oily, or a little too hard on digestion as the years go by. If you've ever wondered which nuts give you that gentle daily support and which ones might make your stomach feel uncomfortable or your energy dip, then stay with me, because by the end of this video, you're going to understand for nuts many seniors enjoy every day, and for nuts that some seniors prefer to limit nut because they're bad, but because they may not sit well with everyone after 50. Let me start with something simple. As we age, our digestion changes. Our metabolism slows. Our body's ability to break down certain foods becomes a little less efficient, and foods that were once easy to snack on can start leaving us feeling full. Nuts fall into that category. They're nutrient-dense, full of healthy fats, and wonderfully satisfying. But those same fats and fibers can feel heavy for some seniors. And that's why choosing the right nuts matters, not for perfection, but for comfort, for ease, for that light, steady feeling that helps you move through the day without that dragging sensation in your belly. And here's the thing about nuts. They're tiny but powerful. They carry vitamins, minerals, healthy fats, and fiber in a very compact form. That means a small handful can do a lot. It also means a small handful can feel like too much if your stomach isn't in the mood. That's why people over 50 need to be a little more aware of which nuts work for them and which ones don't. There's no harm in enjoying nuts. They're wonderful, but understanding how your body responds makes a world of difference. Let's begin with the first nut that many seniors find incredibly supportive in their daily routine: almonds. Almonds are gentle, familiar, and versatile. And what makes them so senior-friendly isn't just what's inside them, but how they feel on the stomach. Almonds have a kind of lightness to them, a balance of texture and density that doesn't overwhelm the body. A small handful can give you satiety without heaviness. People often describe feeling comfortably energized after eating almonds, not weighed down. And because they're not overly oily, they tend to sit better in the digestive system compared to richer nuts. Some seniors even like to soak almonds overnight because it softens the texture and makes chewing and digestion much easier. And chewing is a big deal after 50. The more a food encourages you to chew thoroughly, the better your system responds. Now let's talk about walnuts. Walnuts sometimes get overlooked, but many seniors find that walnuts give them a sense of warmth and steadiness. They're soft, earthy, and break down easily in the mouth, which makes them more comfortable for people who don't want anything too crunchy or tough. Some seniors say that walnuts make them feel more grounded, more stable in their energy throughout the day. They're rich, but not too rich, flavorful, but not too strong. And when you eat them in small amounts, they tend to feel nourishing rather than heavy. A few walnuts sprinkled on breakfast or added to a small snack can create a feeling of satisfaction that lasts without leaving your stomach tight. Another nut that many seniors love is the pistachio. Pistachios are naturally lighter than many other nuts. Their texture is soft and their flavor is mild. They're one of the easiest nuts to digest because they aren't overly oily. And many seniors find that pistachios give them a comfortable boost of energy that doesn't spike or crash. There's also something gentle about the experience of eating pistachios, especially if you choose the ones in the shell. Eating them slowly, one by one, creates a sense of calm and mindfulness during your snack. And that alone can do wonders for digestion. When you slow down, your body has time to respond, and pistachios naturally encourage that slower rhythm. And then we have cashews. Cashews are creamy, soft, and easy to chew. They blend well in meals, snacks, or sauces. Many seniors describe cashews as comforting. They're satisfying without being too intense. They have this mellow, buttery feel that works beautifully when your digestion needs something gentle and friendly. Cashews are also one of the nuts that don't require much chewing effort, which can be a relief for people who want something easy on their teeth or jaw. And that ease translates into smoother digestion because your body doesn't have to work as hard now. Let's shift to something equally important: nuts that some seniors choose to limit. These are not dangerous nuts. They are not harmful nuts. They are not nuts you must avoid forever. They are simply nuts that may feel heavy, dense, or uncomfortable for certain people as they get older. Every body is different, and the goal is not to avoid these nuts completely. It's to be aware of how they make you feel so you can choose what supports your comfort and your daily energy. The first nut that many seniors find difficult is the Brazil nut. Brazil nuts are extremely rich in texture, rich in oils, and rich in density. They're large and heavy, and even one or two can feel like a lot. Some seniors say that Brazil nuts leave their stomach feeling too full or too oily. Others say that their energy dips after eating them because the richness is simply too much. They're not bad nuts. They're just very concentrated. If you enjoy them, that's fine. But many seniors choose to have them only occasionally, rather than as a daily snack. Another nut that can feel heavy is the macadamia nut. Macadamias are incredibly creamy, deeply oily, and extremely dense. They're delicious, yes, but they're also intense. Some seniors find that macadamias sit in the stomach for a long time, creating a feeling of fullness that isn't always comfortable. And because they're one of the richest nuts you can eat, even a small portion can feel like a large one. Again, not a bad nut. Just a nut that may feel overwhelming if your digestion prefers. Lighter foods, hazelnuts are another nut that some seniors choose to limit. Hazelnuts are firm, hard, and require a lot of chewing. They're also slightly dry, which can make them feel difficult to break down. People who have sensitive digestion often say that hazelnuts give them a feeling of tightness or heaviness in the belly. Others say that hazelnuts make them feel gassy because they're tough to break apart. If you love hazelnuts, you can still enjoy them, but you may want to have them in moderation or pair them with foods that soften the experience. And lastly, peanuts. Peanuts are extremely common, extremely popular, and widely loved. But many seniors find that peanuts feel harder to digest than tree nuts. They can feel heavy, salty, or oily depending on how they're prepared. Some people say peanuts leave them tired. Others say they feel pressure or fullness afterward. And because peanuts are often paired with added oils, sweeteners, or flavor coatings, many seniors simply choose tree nuts instead because they feel cleaner and lighter. But let me be very clear. You do not have to avoid any nut at all costs. Every person is different. Every digestion is different. Every preference is different. The purpose of this video is not to scare you away from any food. It's to help you understand how nuts behave in the body after 50, so you can make choices that help you feel comfortable, energized, and balanced. Now here's something important that many people forget. The way you eat nuts can matter just as much as which nuts you choose. You can take a nut that's normally heavy and make it easier by eating it slowly. You can take a nut that's crunchy and make it easier by soaking it. You can take a nut that feels oily and make it lighter by pairing it with something fresh. Nuts don't have to be eaten the same way by everyone. You can shape the experience based on what your body responds to, and here's something many seniors don't realize: the body becomes incredibly responsive to small daily choices after 50. When you give your body something that feels gentle and balanced, it reacts quickly. It doesn't need extremes. It doesn't need giant changes. It needs consistency. Nuts are a perfect example of this. A few almonds or pistachios every day can help you feel steady and nourished. A few heavy nuts every day can make you feel weighed down. The difference is small, but the difference matters. Just imagine how different your day feels when your stomach feels comfortable. When you don't feel too full, when you don't feel tight or bloated, when your energy rises slowly instead of crashing early, when your snacks support your body instead of dragging it down, that comfort becomes confidence. That comfort becomes motivation. That comfort becomes the foundation for a healthier day. And if you've been listening today and thinking, I've felt that tightness, or I've felt that heaviness, or I've wondered why some nuts sit differently than others, then now you understand why. Your body is giving you information. Your body is speaking to you. And choosing the right nuts is not about rules. It's about listening. Once you know which nuts feel right for your body, your routines become smoother. Your snacks become easier. your energy becomes steadier. You start feeling more in tune with yourself, and that connection becomes one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself after 50. So choose the nuts that feel good. Choose the ones that support your comfort, your digestion, and your daily rhythm. Choose the ones that leave you feeling nourished, not pressured. And when you decide to enjoy the richer nuts, do it mindfully, do it slowly, do it with awareness. You deserve comfort in your day. You deserve food that supports you. You deserve habits that make your body feel cared for. And choosing the right nuts is just one small piece of that tiny daily choice that makes a meaningful difference. And if you want to keep learning about the simple things that support your health after 50, you know exactly where to find me right here on Evergreen Health After 50.